So there are two types of people in this world. All right, there are those of us who pack the night before and those who pack 20 minutes before. There are those who curse the subways and those who appreciate living in a place with subways at all. There are those who, when they pass, want to be buried raw in the ground under an avocado tree so 10 years later surviving friends can gather to enjoy a bowl of Mason guacamole. And the rest. There are two types of people. There are flowers and there are bees. There are beans and grounds. There's stillness and people. Okay, three types, in fact. All right, there are those who are dead, those who are not dead yet, and the rest. There are two types of music. There's the note and the rest. There are two types of rest. All right, there's the kind I can do and the kind that exists. Now, there are two types of existence, 1 and 0 types of God, but there is the eye and there is the beholder, and somewhere in between are two types of beauty. Okay, there are people, of which there are 8 billion types, and gods of an equivalent number, and they grab their partners do-si-do, swing them around till it's all gray matter and pink spirals, and two types of people. Who knows and who cares? And most of the times they're both me, because you only need to know two things. One thing, completely, and how to build a metaphor. But on the other hand, there are two types of bills. There's the ones I've got and the ones I've paid. There are two types of surviving. There's the kind that eats some people alive and the kind I'm lucky enough to do kind of by default. But hey, in these circles of life, everybody's got a ven for themselves, right? It's like football, all right? 80,000 different types of people gather to briefly become the same kind of person. To look out at a world they recognize and understand together, where the lines are drawn exactly where they belong, opposing sides playing the same game. Does that sound like a certain country you know? Yeah, me neither. So maybe it's more like the Bible. 2 billion people gather to study one metaphor completely. Can't be created nor destroyed, only change form. So in a way, energy is its own father and son. And if you were a book, I bet the old you and the new you would contradict too. But that's just a testament to how much you've grown. And me, I just want to be the guac and let the chips fall where they may. Because everybody's got a zen for themselves, right? Even when it feels like there are only two kind people in this world. You know, we're more likely to change the rules of football after a single blown pass interference than we are to change the gun laws after the repeated mass murder of children. I know life is just death on vacation, but damn! You know how when a car is moving at that exact speed, it looks like the wheel spokes are no longer spinning? It's just stillness. Like a projection gliding along, perfectly synced with the speed of our perception. Well, I am a Charlie horse of energy that entropy is going to take about 80 years to massage out. And within that cramp, the light that my body is made of has slowed to this exact speed. So as I zip around this Mobius strip of time-space, I can look across and see an image of myself no longer spinning, just a projection gliding along. And when the sum of parts levels up, and can see itself as something greater, as something that deserves better, those are the two types of people in this world.